outside. How about that?
Catch you outside.
What were you calling it?
What's up?
Lantana.
What's up?
Lantana.
What's up?
Sunny day, sleeping up.
Texas. Hey, we wanted to talk real quick about the election because Lisa said, hey, why don't you come work the election with me this year? Because she worked it 2 years ago.
Oh, I've worked several elections, yeah.
And she's even got like special shoes. So if you haven't seen these special shoes,
People,
look,
they come for the shoes, they stay for the voting. Like
they were really cool shoes. So when Lisa said, hey, why don't you come work the election with me? I was super excited. The reason I was super excited is because when my grandparents were here, my grandparents were my grandmother, Nancy Coleman. So my son's name is Cole because of her, but she was actually the election judge at her precinct back in the day in Dallas. And my grandparents did every election, and it was super cool, and it was super honorable. And man, what a thing to do to, we live in a great country.
Yeah, serving, you're serving and...
Kinda. I didn't feel like I was serving. I felt like, man, I'm here because this is really fun, and to be able to help people with their experience, and then all the people that we got, like the first time voters.
Wasn't that fun? Yeah, they were really proud and really excited to vote, and yeah, and Bo was really good at giving them all their little stickers before they voted. I wanted
to be the first to give them their first I voted sticker, because I mean, honestly, who doesn't get on with their sticker and they're on Instagram? I mean, it's like a big deal, especially for a first-time voter. So I wanted to be the first.
But one of the rules about the polling places is you can't take pictures inside. So a lot of people wanted to do that, and unfortunately, it is the law that you can't. So we had to tell people they couldn't. So it wasn't us being mean. It's just the way it is. So I'm not really sure why they don't want people photographed, but I guess it's kind of a privacy thing. So so when you do come and you vote in the next election and you want to get that picture, take your sticker, go right out front, a lot of people do that.
Do you have to take the picture? Because you can't have political signs within 100 feet. I learned so much. So when you do work, you do have to take, the class probably took me at least 2 hours.
Yeah, it's about 2 to 3 hour training.
But there is so much more that goes into it than what you see, especially when you have to take that class. And it's like a serious thing. It's not like with mortgage, to where when we do our licensing classes, like if you mess up, you get to retake it, but they show you the answers you miss. And this, they do not show you the answers you miss. So you actually have to really know your stuff.
Yeah.
And I found it really interesting. Like, you couldn't have political signs within 100 feet of the building.
Or you can't wear anything into the building that would have a political sign on it.
Unless it's a past election. So Ken said it was okay, like people that wanted to come in and wear Trump stuff, or even if you wanted to wear Hillary stuff.
If they're not in the actual election, it's not considered campaigning. But anyone who is running, you can't come in and, you couldn't come in with an Abbott or a Beto shirt on because they were in the election. But if you came in with a Biden or Trump shirt, it wouldn't have been a problem. So no campaigning is allowed within 100 feet of the front of the polling place or within the polling place. So sometimes people come in and it's an honest mistake, and we do have to ask them to take their hat off or turn their shirt inside out or put a sweatshirt on or something.
We didn't have to do that to anybody.
Not this time, but we did have to in the presidential election.
I could see that be a bigger thing.
Yeah.
I can't wait to work the next one. If you've never worked one, it's really cool. There were 3 polling places just in Lantana.
3 precincts, yeah.
The only time somebody got mad at me is when they came to the wrong place. Usually people don't get mad at me, but I did have a guy come in. He did get kind of perturbed that he couldn't or he could still vote there. So they'll give you a ballot. What's it called?
It's a provisional.
Provisional ballot.
Yeah.
But on the day of the election, you do have to go to your precinct, and we worked 4202, which happened to be my precinct, which in Lantana that covers Loxford, Sandlin.
It was like North Stacy
Sandlin,
Lane North, kind of on that side. Yeah.
Sandlin, Laurel, Heritage, and I forget the neighborhood on the other side. I've done a loan there because I saw one of the guys there I did a loan for.
Yeah. So it is fun. If you are like a part of the community, a business owner or something, you know, you get to see a lot of faces, a lot of people that you know on.
850 people we saw.
Yeah.
850.
Yeah, we were told midday that we were in the top 3 precincts in the county as far as, you know, ballots being submitted. So that's exciting.
What's up, November? Do you like rock, country, R&B, Americana? Well, come visit us at Music on the Green on November the 18th.
Hey, Moneyman, can you water your yard more than twice a week?
You would think we'd be out of the woods when it comes to water conservation right now, but I just got off the phone with District 6's Kevin Mercer, and we still have a water restriction because the 2.5 inches that we got last week was awesome for the yards, it was awesome for the tanks, but it still didn't fill up the lake because it didn't make it there. So please help Kevin out and the people that conserve your water.